Cathedral Guadalupe has served thousands of people over the years. It's been the center of the Catholic Church for the Diocese of Dallas for over 100 years. It was dedicated in 1902. It's one of the original buildings in the downtown Dallas area. In fact, it was one of the very first ones to have electricity. When you're serving 10 to 15,000 people every Sunday, there's a lot of wear and tear on the building, not only on the pews, but everything else throughout the cathedral that needs to be kept up and to be repaired and worked on. We're starting to see plaster fall away from the walls because of the water soaking in, and when it rains we see water dripping in the back, so it needs to be replaced. Unless we take the time to come in and renovate it and to make it anew, it will slowly continue to deteriorate, and it would be a great loss to the Diocese of Dallas to lose such a structure. It's a legacy for the generations to come, because so many generations have already worshiped here, and our hope is that they will continue to worship here even after many of us are gone. This church will still represent the growth of the Catholic faith here in Dallas and the growth of the people in the Catholic Church.
We come in about 3/4 of our community do fall below that poverty level. So when they choose to send their children here, they are giving something else up.
We've been married 28 years. We have 8 children. The third one is in the seminary. Catholic schools are very important to us as a family because we were raised in a Catholic environment. We want to pass on to our children our faith.
I was raised Catholic, and the moment I met Todd and we agreed to marry, that was one of my wishes, to raise our future children in a Catholic school.
There's a piece of paper about Jesus.
He is praying.
Our first two, Roman and Emma, are adopted.
Unbeknownst to us, we were able to conceive.
He was born with Downs, and he's a beautiful little boy. You know, our family was asking us, is this really what you want to do? Financially, this is challenging for you. You know, our faith was the only thing we had. We financially can't do St. Cecilia for 2 kids. So we actually begged her to take our kids in. So we just called and said, Angie, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to do our 2 kids. And she's like, hold on a minute.
Financially, St. Cecilia also took us under, understanding our plight, and offered us a scholarship.
If we did not have people who valued Catholic education and weren't willing to give money to a school like us, we wouldn't be able to be open.
For all of those donors, I take this opportunity to say thank you.
I am forever grateful. It means a lot to us.
What inspired me to enter the seminary? Leading the flock that you were given at a parish, being a part of a church community and that family attracts me to the priesthood.
It was a several-year process, and it began when I started to get involved with the Catholic Church while I was in college. It really kind of opened the door to me living my own faith, and not just the faith that I was brought up in.
So I was a firefighter for 27 years. And I found out that there was a seminary specifically for second vocation priests.
Holy Trinity Seminary was established in 1965. It was founded by Bishop Gorman as a centerpiece for the life of the Diocese of Dallas.
A typical day in the seminary would consist of waking up at 6, or usually for most guys before, and getting in the chapel by 6:30, and we open the day with morning prayer and followed immediately by Mass.
Staying in a seminary is a lot like staying in a fire station. You develop that brotherhood among the other people. You live in close quarters.
In the last 10 years, Holy Trinity has doubled in its number, from 34 seminarians to over 70 during this last year. We have a building that is very much in need of updating and in need of infrastructure repairs.
There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done, and the Fund for Seminarians still needs contributions.
This campaign is vital to keep the church staffed with good priests. One of my professors said to me that really stands in is, we're not about making good theologians, we're not about making canon lawyers, we just want you to be a good priest.